They told me there was going to be kids. I didn't know they were going to be right in the front. Turns out the only people listening right now are the 5-year-olds. So this makes me very comfortable with stand-up comedy. So I don't know what I'm going to talk about. Judging by the fact that 80% of you guys are still talking, I'm going to just talk about whatever the heck I feel like. I was told this is the governor's after party. If this is the after party, I can't imagine how lame the regular party was. Look, I just hope that the after party takes place at the Foxy Lady. I'm finally here performing for 300 people ignoring me, more concerned about roast beef. I'm going to just talk to this nice family right here. I love it. Isn't it amazing you think adults have to teach kids how to have manners? But the kids are all quiet and listening to the show, and all the adults are rude, ignoring me. You guys are the future. I'm voting for you guys. She's got her patriotic outfit on. That is our future president right there. First female president right there. And I'm really just saying that because she's listening. She has no idea what I'm talking about. I don't care. At least she's looking at me. I appreciate you. Performing for the governor, who I was told is not even in the room, I don't think. I think he's still taking his afternoon nap right now. The governor just had some warm milk. He's missing my whole amazing performance. I love these women sitting on Paris Hilton's living room furniture right in front. This is such a weird setup. You look like the women that would choose the fuzzy chairs to sit in. Did you guys? You were looking around this whole room. Where are the fuzzy chairs? Right in front of the stage. Crap, we gotta listen to this guy. But at least we get the fanciest chairs in the house. These two women don't even know I'm up here. They're so lost in their clam chowder, they don't even know what's going on. Maybe they're here for the magician? I need to get the magician up here so he can make me disappear. I would like to appear somewhere else right now. That would be amazing. But this couple's here, they're on a romantic candlelight dinner by themselves, it seems like. The setup in this room is so strange. I think you're still following COVID protocol. Like it's like every 6 feet. Like I know you guys are Democrats, but come on, at some point we're gonna get back together as a community, all right? How's that chowder, sir? Another one just came from the chowder. You guys could have just saved yourself a lot of time and effort just going to Iggy's. I love just seeing a sea of people where some people are ignoring me and the other half are like, who the heck is this guy and why they let him on stage? Look, they have a very lenient security protocol here. They just, if you want to come up here and tell a couple jokes or break dance, they don't care. They don't care. Do whatever you want. That's what they said. They just start a whole conversation. Hey, Betsy, what's going on? How you doing? No idea there's a show going on. None. I don't even know if they turned my mic on. Do you guys think this is television? I can see all of you. You realize that, right? Sorry if I overdressed, by the way. I don't know how they ended up hiring me. I know there's a magician.
I sit down. Oh,
there's a guy singing Sinatra.
Okay, I stood behind
They're going to hire you between me and a clown on a unicycle.
1776 guy.
The clown had a better gig, so you got Brad Pierce. Really, you guys couldn't wait, huh? Guys, remind me when you guys are up there, because I'm going to come up here and break dance in front of you, all right? I'll let a couple flares, maybe a fog machine. It's amazing. I perform in dive bars all over New England. Dive bars, nightmare shows. This might be the rudest crowd I've ever experienced. But thank you. I'll remember it for the rest of my life.
I got a call a couple weeks ago. She said, hey, I was wondering if you'd be interested in performing for the governor. We're doing the inauguration after party.
What made them think of you for that?
Great question. So I was like, have you seen my act? And she's like, yeah, I saw you at the patio. And I asked Jay, the owner, for your number. And I said, oh, so you've seen my act?
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah. I'm like, and you want me to perform for the governor? And she's like, yeah. She's like, but no political jokes. It's going to be family friendly. I'm like, and you saw me.
You saw my act. I'm not family friendly.
You saw me at the patio.
It's like when they hired me to open for Luther Vandross, who was a born-again Christian, and said, don't do any religious jokes.
Right. Yeah, I only had to do 20 minutes.
Yep.
Of course, they cut me short at 15.
Yeah.
But I was supposed to do 20.
And it wasn't for time.
Yeah, it was
like,
for
content.
I literally got this. Like, stop. Like, the cutthroat. Like, hey, stop. Let's get the hell out of here. So, yeah. So, anyways, I agreed to do it. I'm the only comic.
Yep.
She's like, yeah, there's going to be a magician. There's going to be music.
These are the types of events that we hate. This is
I'm like,
the Community Health Center 50th anniversary I did 3 years ago. It's exactly that.
This is
nothing dancing.
Governor's variety show.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I was like, okay. So I'm the only comic. And literally in the brochure, it says, Brad Pierce, family-friendly comedian. Since you
Did
guys
you
have
save
known
the
me.
brochure?
Oh, I
Oh,
wish
you
I
should have saved
did.
it.
I wish I did. I should have. Since you have known me, would you guys ever describe me as Brad Pass? He's family friendly, kind of
No.
like Uncle Joey on Full
Well,
House.
maybe
No.
for a family of Hell's Angels.
Yeah, they should.
So they basically, the event starts at 6
Yep.
with them coming in and doing some flag ceremony shit.
Yep.
Then it's supposed to be 15 minutes of this Sinatra impersonator.
Okay.
Then a guy comes up, the host goes up for a few minutes, says a few things, then introduces me. That's how it's supposed to go.
Yep.
But right away, even before we got there early, nobody was there yet. The room is gigantic. It's this huge
Yeah, it was at the
room.
convention center,
Yeah,
right?
at the convention center.
It's the room that I did that 50th anniversary for the health center.
So you've
It's
seen
in the same room.
Huge
Massive.
ceiling.
Yep.
Huge.
It's a
room,
warehouse.
Huge stage. The stage looked like something like Joel Osteen would
Yeah.
perform on, which I almost said, but I forgot. Then for table wise,
They're spread out.
they're
right?
spread out wicked far.
Was the dance floor in the middle of it? Did they
There
have
was
a dance
no
floor?
dance floor, but
Oh,
the
okay.
bar
Yep.
is located right in the middle of the room.
Oh, okay. That's always great.
Right.
Yeah.
I said to my brother, if that bar was way in the back, no problem.
So now
but
you got
this is
people
cocktail
standing in the middle
hour.
of the room. Yeah.
Exactly. Standing in the middle of the room, ordering drinks. There's really only a couple tables anywhere remotely close to me.
Yep.
Then on the far sides, which are far away,
Yeah.
are food stations.
Yep.
And then in the back, there's like 100 people just
Yep.
drinking and eating and mingling.
Did they have like sit down tables or were they the high
Only-
top stand up
There was
tables?
a couple high top stand up tables, which no one was at.
Yep.
And there were a couple people sitting at the sit down tables
Okay.
to my left and right, which were actually somewhat close to me.
Yeah.
And then directly in front of me were 4 furry chairs
Yep.
and these 4 snobby women who instantly hated me sat in those chairs.
Of course.
Instantly. I mean, I hit the stage and it was like these women were like, fuck this guy.
Yeah.
So it was those 4 women, a couple tables that were actually, well, one of them was nice. And then 150 people 100 yards away talking the whole time. So
Zsa Zsa Gabor's stepdaughters.
That's the problem with venues like that is it sounds like a good idea to have a comic, but it's not because it's not set up for comedy.
No.
Comedy isn't an acoustic guitar
yeah,
act
they
that you
think
can
they
play.
want back. They think I'm background noise.
And comedy's not background.
Yeah.
Comedy, you have to have that engagement.
Yep.
And when you're in a big room like that and people don't really expect comedy or they're not interested in comedy, they're there for a celebration
Yeah.
to drink and eat and have fun. So it's funny because my buddy Brett Davey goes, I saw a picture from the governor's party, and did Brad have a vote for Pedro's shirt?
I sure did. Yeah.
Yes.
So you got dressed up for this.
Wait. And then number 2, he goes, I'm the one that booked Ace for the 50th anniversary of the health center, and it was not great. Love you, Ace. Thanks, Brad.
The host went up to bring up Sinatra.
Yep.
The host is talking, and this guy's in a full suit, very professional, very well spoken. No one is listening to this guy.
No, 'cause
so
they're
when
in a
they're looking at
warehouse.
this guy
Yep.
and not giving him any respect,
Yep. You
I'm
know
about
how
to go
it's
up there
gonna
with a
be.
vote for Pedro shirt on. They're
Yeah.
certainly not going to respect me. The guy's introducing me, and to his credit, the guy really did try to get their attention.
Yeah.
He's like, "Hey guys, this is
They're
this is a
not there for
comedian,
that.
and nobody's listening to his introduction." I'm like, "This sucks."
Yeah.
So I got up there. I did like one planned little joke thing that I often do at clean shows,
Yeah.
where I make this joke about how I can't really talk about anything,
Right.
and just nobody's listening.
Yeah.
And then right away, the only people listening are these 2 women and 3 little kids right here. I mean,
Yep.
little kids right
yeah.
up front. I'm not supposed to swear. B, I want to say fuck like a million times.
right.
And the only kids paying attention are like 5.
Right.
So somewhere after that first bit, I gotta watch it. I don't know.
You don't know what you
talked
did.
a lot of shit. That's for sure. A lot of shit. And the governor didn't even show up till after I left. Man, it's
You-
embarrassing trying to do material in that spot.
Yeah.
Because you got
It is.
100 people essentially flipping you off.
Right.
The coolest thing that happened though, so the couple that in front, so turns out they were a very nice lesbian couple. So
Yeah.
that was their kids,
Of
and that was
course
their
you went
family.
right after them.
Well, I just said how beautiful lesbianism is and how disgusting men are. So I was talking to them. So when I got off stage, her, I'm assuming daughter, had like a very patriotic like headband thing. The cutest kid ever. She actually came over and gave me a hug. Which, it was the sweetest thing. I'm like, this is the nicest kid. Right? Even she felt bad for me.
That's the equivalent of someone coming up to you after the show and going, I thought you were funny.
That kid just gave you too.
You too.
Yeah, she's like, better luck next time, slugger. Yeah.